Hey there, sales champions, and welcome back to Blackwood's Academy Sales Tip of the Day. Today, we're going to take a little bit of a left turn or right turn, depending on what you think. We're going to be looking into how to get a job in sales. So, are you looking to break into the sales game and don't know where to start? Or maybe you're in sales and have been in a while but stuck in the wrong job. The secret isn't about, sending just a bunch of resumes and hoping something sticks. It's about understanding psychology. Today, we'll dive deep into how psychology can help you choose the right job, crush your interviews, and thrive in the right environment. So let's get into it. Hey, welcome back. So, look, sales is all about people. So, it is one of those things where it intersects into persuasion, problem solving, and relationships. To excel, you need to understand not just your buyers, but yourself and the companies you work for. Think about yourself as a product. Your job is to sell yourself to the right employer, one that values your strengths. So the self-awareness you have to have is very, very key in this. Psychologically, people thrive in an environment that aligns with their personality and their values. So if you're an introvert, you might excel in a more consultative roles, whereas extroverts often thrive in a more fast-paced, high-energy positions. So here's an actionable tip. Take a personality test like DISC or MBTI to identify your strengths and align them with the job role. Or just take a couple of minutes and just think which one you would like to, try and which one speaks more to you. So what to look for in a sales job? Well, you need to look at the company culture. Psychologically, a culture of coaching and support fosters growth. A toxic environment like a boiler room kind of thing, or I can't remember his name now, the Wolf of Wall Street guy, Jordan Belfort, it will stifle creativity and confidence. So during interviews, ask about training programs, the team dynamic, or for example, how does the team handle challenges or missed quotas? So the commission structure is the next thing you need to look into. Incentives drive behavior. So understand the commission plan. If it is motivating or unnecessarily complex, simplicity often wins there, and you can always find a way to kind of hack it. So what I mean by is if you can figure out the commission plan, you can hack and think like, how do you maximize your bonus? And I've had jobs where my boss will actually, or team leader will actually help me with that and show me how I can maximize my bonus. And that was a really, really good boss. And he was definitely fostering and building an environment that was amazing. So compare, commission structures between roles and see if the reward matches the, effort. Psychologically speaking as well, selling, you have to believe in it. If you believe in it, it's 10 times easier. If you don't believe in the product, the prospect will feel it. So research the customer reviews of the product and ask yourself, would I buy this? And look at the manager. A good manager is a coach and not a critic. Managers who focus on skill development build confidence and performance. So ask, how do you, support underperforming reps? Their answer will reveal their style. If they're, fuck them, they gotta figure it out, then forget it, run. And look, they hire for attitude and not skill. Many sales leaders say they can train skill, but not attitude. So companies that prioritize enthusiasm and curiosity and resilience build winning team. So in the interview, highlight examples where your attitude drove results, even if you lack experience. And yeah, when you ask thoughtful questions, it creates obligation to engage with you. So what qualities are you looking for in your top performers, or what qualities do they have in common? And frame yourself as a solution. Frame your experience in terms of their goals. Instead of saying I've been in sales for 5 years, say I've spent 5 years helping businesses solve a specific problem or work on these kind of things. So mirror their energy as well. Psychologically speaking, like people like other people who reflect their style. If they're formal, stay professional. If they're casual, loosen up. So practice mirroring with a friend, watch their body language and match it subtly. And mention past success, of course, have a track record. If you don't have it, use from another industry, another job, or another performance you've done. You could, if you have done already sales, just say like, in my last role, I helped the company increase their revenue by 20% using targeted outreach. And create open loop. Psychologically, people feel compelled to close loops. So end with something like, I am excited to show you how I can help when is a good time to start. And focus, you know, pitfalls, you're gonna have them. That one of them is focusing only on money. Research shows that job satisfaction drives more purpose and growth than salary. So choose a role where you can learn and grow. And ignoring red flags. If the interviewer feels rushed or the hiring manager is vague about expectations, take note. These are signs of poor leadership. So, and don't overload your resume. Focus on achievement, not responsibility. They care about result, not activities. So use bullet points. Start with action verbs like increased revenue or streamline the process, and be selective. But psychologically, people who value themselves don't jump at every opportunity. Apply only to the roles that excite you, and focus on the long game. If the first role isn't perfect, it's a BDA role. You're just hired there to book meetings, but you want to be an account manager. Use it as a stepping stone. Usually, if you start crushing and doing well, they're gonna promote you. So don't be nervous of taking one step back. If you can see a longer game in there, that will help you out. And surround yourself with mentors and peers who challenge you and encourage you. Psychologically shows that community drives success. So to summarize, landing a great sales job is just, it's more than just qualifications. It's about self-awareness, choosing the right fit, and applying psychological principle in your job search and interviews. So if you found this helpful, like this video, subscribe, and download my free ebook that's coming on Gumroad. I'll let you guys know when it's there, and you'll see even more psychological insights. So let's get you hired into the right position where you can thrive and grow.